10 wild fan theories that might be true. An anime staple like Hunter x Hunter brings out the absolute best theories from fans. Hunter x Hunter may be on a lengthy hiatus, but fans have proven that they are eager to fill the void. An anime staple like Hunter x Hunter brings the absolute best out of fans. The fandom does not disappoint when it comes to cosplay, fan art, and fan theories. Fans have already celebrated the Hunter x Hunter fan art and cosplay. But where are all the Hunter x Hunter fan theories? Since the manga went on hiatus again in 2019, the internet has produced thousands of fan theories, but this list will only recognize 10 that have a shot at becoming canon when the manga returns. Gon doesn't have a biological mother. The mystery of Gon's parentage is part of what drives the young man to pursue his father with so much conviction. So much attention is given to Gon's father that many fans forget to speculate on Gon's mother. A wise fan theorist came up with the idea that Gon was actually bred using Nen, rather than a biological mother. This theory is founded upon the fact that Jing Freaks built the Green Island game, and all the cards that make up the player's inventories in the game. One of these cards is called the Pregnancy Stone. Perhaps Jing has reached a level of Nen skill that grants him the ability to create life. This theory does help explain Gon's missing mother and his Nen affinity. Phaeton is a Zoldyck. The edgiest member of the Phantom Troop shares more in common with the bulk of the Zoldyck family than Killua. Gon's best friend may share a likeness with his father, but the rest of his family share the slick dark style that Phaeton also wears. Phaeton shares physical attributes with Killua's mother and even uses the same retractable claw technique that Killua uses in battle. Perhaps when Kaluto Zoldyck joined the Phantom Troop, he was searching for more than just a lost brother. Perhaps first he needed to find a common ground between himself and Phaeton before bringing the estranged brother back home. Tappa is part of the Hunter exam. Tappa is one of the earliest threats that Gon has to face in Hunter x Hunter, but his character motivation is a bit confusing. Luckily, fan theorists believe that Tappa's role as a rookie crusher is all part of the Hunter exam. It doesn't make much sense for Tappa to continue misleading other potential hunters when he could easily become a hunter himself. Perhaps his current gig as the rookie crusher pays better than a hunter's license ever could. Killua is part cat folk. This fan theory comes largely because of the way Killua is animated throughout the Hunter x Hunter anime series, but the fact remains that Grandma Zoldyck has yet to be shown on screen, leaving the door open for wild fan theorists to make claims about Killua's link to catfolk like Neferpitou. Neferpitou is proof that a sort of catfolk does exist in the world of Hunter x Hunter. So what if Xeno Zoldyck found a wife like this while exploring the Dark Continent? This would explain all the times Killua is animated into a cat like Chibai and could even make sense of the retractable claws that he so often uses in battle. Gon is too selfish to recognize Killua's character arc. Even if Killua were part cat, Gon's selfish behavior would surely make it difficult for the young hunter to notice. In fact, this isn't as much of a theory as it is a character analysis that most fans fail to consider. This theory suggests that Gon has never been able to see the growth that Killua has gone through during their adventures because he has been too selfishly focused on his own goals. Gon might talk up his friendship with Killua, but he is rarely there to see his silver-haired friend express his true emotions. Gon even goes as far as acting like Killua wouldn't feel anything after Kite died. This is just one moment where Gon's selfishness caused him to neglect his friendship, but there are certainly more. Nanaka is actually AI. One of the 5 great calamities, Nanaka is a powerful creature that coexists inside Aluka Zoldyck's body. Though very little is known about Nanaka, It is clear that they are an extremely powerful spirit and that they originate from the Dark Continent. Some fans have theorized that Nanaka is actually AI, one of the 5 great calamities that humanity discovered from the Dark Continent. If this is the case, then perhaps Gon and Killua have been given a little taste of the powers they will one day have to overcome if they ever visit the Dark Continent. The Kurta clan originates from the Dark Continent. This fan theory attempts to track Kurapika's Kurta clan all the way back to the Dark Continent. For this theory to be true, a fan of Hunter x Hunter had to imagine up a war between the Dark Continent and the discovered world that occurred generations before the events that take place in the manga and anime. This war brought members of the Kurta clan to the discovered world where they carved out their own small kingdom. This invasion explains why the Phantom Troop would have been hired to kill the Kurta clan in the first place. It also explains why a random race of humans is so powerful. 3. The Dark Continent is 1,000 times more dangerous than anywhere else Killua and Gon have been before. To theorize the exact difference between the Dark Continent and the explored world of Hunter x Hunter, a fan had to compare the mortality rates between the Numir wetlands from the Hunter exam arc and the Dark Continent. During Gon and Killua's Hunter exam, only 47% of the applicants survived the Numir wetlands. The success rate of Master Hunters going into the Dark Continent is 0.4%. These numbers don't account for the skill required to even get to the Dark Continent, making it very clear that this is a very dangerous place. So, the Hunter Associations was founded to explore the Dark Continent. The Hunter Association has been tasked with exploring the most dangerous parts of the world since it was founded, but that is all fans know of the organization's history. Some fans have speculated that the Hunters Association was founded with the sole purpose of exploring the Dark Continent. If this is the case, then perhaps all of Jing Freaks' schemes to train his son into the perfect hunter will prove fruitful whenever Gon makes it to the Dark Continent. 1. Jing Freaks is secretly evil. The way Gon has selfishly put the mission of finding his father above his and Killua's safety throughout Hunter x Hunter should hint viewers to the kind of person that Jing Freaks could be. What kind of father would make their son go through the trials that Gon has had to face before ever even introducing himself? Some fans may be willing to excuse Jing Freaks for giving Razor the chance to kill his son in the Greed Island arc, but others have chosen to speculate on Jing's other nefarious deeds. For example, some fan theorists have begun to claim that it was Jing who planted the Chimera at Queen in NGL so that Gon would have to face it.